Hello, good morning, race fans.
Hello,
Just
good morning.
Already there.
I like that, yeah.
Jim, Deb Kevin at 95.5 WFMS. Here it is Wednesday as we approach the Indianapolis 500. Of course, the parade's going on. And
Yeah. Well, it's not going on now.
Well, but
okay.
you're saying coming up here. And,
Yeah.
Well, they do a
Carb Day.
pre-parade.
Yeah.
Start early.
Yeah,
Well, this is
just
kind of
for
the calm
practice.
before the storm.
Mm-hmm.
You got Carb Day on Friday. You got the parade on Saturday morning. You've got Brad Paisley on the Legends Day concert Saturday night, and then the race on Sunday.
So you should expect no rest all weekend.
This is the day to get the rest.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be busy.
This is what we look forward to back in January.
Yeah.
Getting into the month
Oh,
of May.
and Jimmy's birthday, too.
That's right.
Mixed in there as
that's
well.
right.
On
Yeah.
Friday.
Friday, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't want to talk about
It's
it.
60 degrees now at
Oh,
WFMS.
we're going to talk about it, Jim.
95.5 WFMS. Jim, Deb, and Kevin on this Wednesday morning. How about a little good news?
Yeah, it's hump day, as you like to call it, so we can always use good news. How about this? Wendy's is working on a new pickup system for app orders. It would deliver the food from the kitchen underground to a kiosk in the parking lot, so you would not have to see or talk to anybody.
Who's doing
Wendy's, they're in the early stages of it.
this? Wow.
You know, I like to talk to people. I don't think I'd like that.
Well, me too. Yeah.
Researchers
Sometimes,
at NASA and the University of Colorado have been studying asteroids, and they say that of all the dangerous asteroids that are out there that we know of, at least, none of them will hit Earth at least for the next 1,000 years, so we won't have to deal with it.
Oh, we're okay for now.
So that's good news.
All right.
And a couple in Colorado just were honored for National Foster Care Month.
Aw.
In 34 years, they have raised more than 130 foster kids.
Wow.
Gosh.
How good is that?
That's not easy.
Some good news there for you.
That's the calm before the storm, as
No
we say,
kidding.
too, because of the big weekend that's a story. You mentioned Carb Day, and then, of course, Saturday, the 500 Festival Parade.
Yeah, it kicks off in the morning on downtown Indianapolis, and what will be a nice day weather-wise.
That's right.
They're expecting 200,000 people in the parade.
Oh, my God.
To watch the parade,
To
not in
watch
the
the
parade.
parade.
That'd be one long parade. No, to watch the parade downtown Indy. That is 2.5 times as many fans would be going to a Lucas Oil Colts game.
Oh, wow.
Imagine that. So imagine parking issues.
They do it, though.
Well, they absolutely do it. But they were saying if you're going to go to the parade, leave early. Get there early. Plan what side of the downtown area that your tickets are, or that you want to sit. You can get tickets at 500festival.com, but you don't need a ticket. You can find an open area and just sit as well.
This is a little bit different of a parade. If you're used to going to like your hometown parade, they're not throwing candy in this parade. You're not running out on the street.
Yeah,
It's more of a spectator event.
Yes, it is. Yes, you can sit and watch
Well,
it.
you see the drivers.
Yeah, all the celebrities.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Several
marching bands. Yeah.
And Kevin used to do the announcements down there, too, at certain sections of the parade. And
Yeah.
He mentioned last week that he wasn't actually supposed to do it. He would just stand there and do it.
I would just no.
Well, they're supposed to give you a microphone, Kev.
They did.
Oh, okay.
And I got to climb up on some scaffolding, so I was way above everybody else.
It's a good view.
It was fun.
First
yeah.
time you're taller than everyone, huh?
Yeah, for the first time ever. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, so-
I haven't done that since the pandemic. So, but
yeah?
maybe try that again sometime. That was fun. I enjoyed
A
doing
lot of
that.
fun. Well, going to be so your whole point is get down there early if you can go to the parade.
I'm going to the parade.
200,000 folks.
You're
there.
going?
Yeah, there's a girlfriend's a princess.
Oh, that's right.
We're going to watch her on the float.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good, then. 95.5 WFMS, Wednesday morning. Jim, Deb, and Kevin, it's great to have you by.
You know, we had a guinea pig at one time, and it always smelled so
You did?
bad. Yeah. Growing up with the kids, we were talking about this the other day. It always smelled so bad. It
Really?
didn't last but maybe a couple of years.
Yeah.
But so if you are wanting a pet, maybe a guinea pig wouldn't be the way to go. But what about a skinny pig?
Skinny pig.
So
like,
let's see.
a skinny fat pig, porky pig.
How can you have a skinny fat
well,
pig?
I mean, like a pig.
You
like
just contradicted yourself.
Like a bacon pig.
No, the skinny pig is like it's a skinnier version of a guinea pig, but it's hairless.
Okay,
In fact,
so
the
it's
only
small.
Well, it's a hairless pig.
the only place it has hair is on its nose.
Really?
Yeah, but they're becoming the new thing for domesticated pets. Now, the weird thing is they were created in a lab,
Of course.
so
Yeah.
it didn't happen
Yeah.
like naturally. And they say that they're smaller than the standard guinea pig, just 1 to 2 pounds.
Really?
They're the cutest little things. And actually, they don't look like a pig or a guinea pig. They look like are you ready for this? A baby hippopotamus.
Yeah, they do. I'm looking at the picture right now. You're right.
They are so precious. Like a little baby. They fit from about your wrist to the tip of your fingertips.
Okay.
It's tiny and just a little bit of hair on the nose. but they are adorable. So
Why do they call him a skinny pig, though?
Well, because
It's a hairless pig.
it's hairless. It's skinnier than a guinea
I guess
pig.
you're right.
All
Yeah.
that hair,
1 to 2
yeah.
pounds. They come in all different colors, like a variety.
I
Black,
call it a mini hippo is what I call
black,
mini hippo.
pink, Dalmatian. Oh yeah, mini hippo probably would
Yeah.
be more accurate. It does look like a baby hippopotamus.
Huh. Wonder
So
why-
you might walk into someone's house and there they have it. They may have a skinny pig.
I've never heard this before.
They've been dubbed skinny pigs for whatever reason.
They're created in a lab.
I would want one
Our
of
kids
these.
had guinea pigs when
Yeah.
they were younger.
See, the reason I wanted Bella, I mean, I love English bulldogs. I went to Butler, and she was little, but I hate the fact that they don't stay little. So she's no longer a lap dog because
She's a big girl.
she's kind of fat.
Well, maybe it's all the pup cups you've been feeding her.
Well,
Could be.
that doesn't help. But
Yeah.
so if I had one of these, they stay the size, and then they could travel with me and go run errands with me, stick in my purse.
She'd get a skinny pig purse.
I could take her
Oh,
to
my
Target.
goodness.
Little head sticking out. Hi.
Hey, don't rule it out. I might get myself a skinny pig.
95.5 WFMS. The time has come on a Wednesday. Get you through the week here with Kevin's bad joke worth repeating.
Someone asked me what I do for a living. I told them I race cars. They were impressed. Then they asked, do you win many races? I told them, no, not yet. The cars are much faster.
Oh my gosh.
I'm racing cars.
Oh my god.
What, no comment from Jim?
You know what? Sometimes there isn't one.
95.5 WFMS. Good morning. It's great to have you by. It's Jim, Deb, and Kevin. They're always coming up with something new, and this may work.
Yes, I think actually it might be pretty helpful. It's been a problem for me as well. When you go to open a Kraft single cheese slice and it's wrapped in cellophane,
Yep.
each individual one, do you ever have trouble finding
Oh.
the
The
flap
little
to
flap
open
to
it?
open
I
it,
can't do
yes.
it. I've nearly eaten just the piece of cellophane because it's like I can't get it open. Just bite into it. That's what I'm done with it.
Sometimes I'll flip it back and forth because I'm on the wrong
Yeah.
side. I can't see it. It's that
Yeah.
smooth, I guess you should
Yeah.
say. Well, a lot of people have criticized it, customers, consumers, and they've reached out to Kraft to say that it's annoying and it's going to cause them to buy other cheese. So Kraft redesigned their cheese slices just so it would be easier to open. They have now offered it's a contoured flap is what they call it. So that way it'll be more obvious, more evident for you to be able to grab a
Get to
hold of
see
it
it,
and
yeah.
open it and peel it open. It's they're also using a stronger material, which makes the opening of the product easier. So who knew?
I've wrestled. I have, on accident, actually made a grilled cheese sandwich
What they sell
with
here on
it
there?
still on there. I didn't
Now,
mean
come
to. But,
on.
no, I didn't mean to. Just, in
Well,
the
they're real
haste to get
thin
it going.
sometimes, too. You know?
well, that's
Yeah.
because the material was thinner.
Well,
so
this is long overdue.
a thicker material, easier to open each individual wrapping. And they're also, since they were redesigning the packaging, decided they would refresh their logo a little bit. It'd be the first redesign people have seen in like 5 years. So if you're wondering why Kraft singles look a little different, there you have it.
I think it's a good idea.
Contoured flap. It says it's going to be thicker and sturdier, and you should be able to open it without tearing. Sometimes it would tear.
Sure, yeah. And then you can't see it, like you said, Kevin,
Yeah.
and you end up cooking it on there. So, well, that's the best thing since sliced cheese, really, if you get right down to it.
You did not just do that.
95.5 WFMS with Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Kevin's got your national news now. And Blake Shelton writes a letter to his fans.
Yeah, I'll get to that in about 30 seconds. Miranda Lambert says she learned how to sing at church when she was a kid. And she believes that church is a great place to get started if you think you might want to become a singer because she said it's a safe environment.
Yeah.
Everyone there loves you and they'll
Sure.
encourage you.
No judgment.
Some great advice. No judgment. That's right. Remember when Joe Jonas performed with Kelsey Ballerini at the 2016 ACM Awards and flubbed his guitar solo? I forgot about this. I went back and looked at it on YouTube.
I
He
don't
does.
remember.
She's in the middle of their song. She does a little musical break. He comes in with his guitar and he messes up a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, he revealed just recently that was very traumatic for him. It was live television.
Well, yeah.
He had to go through therapy.
Why?
That he was bothered by that so much.
Did he feel? Maybe he felt guilty, or
Well,
felt like
I
he
think
ruined
probably
it for
felt
him?
guilty, and it was live television. He was, playing before a crowd that he doesn't normally play before. He's
Oh,
trying to
okay.
impress them, and so does that ever
Right.
happen to you, Jim, when you were performing?
Just keep on rolling, man.
Just keep, is that
Just
your,
keep
act
on
like there was
rolling.
no mistake.
Right.
Just keep going. Yeah.
Well, half the time the audience isn't paying attention anyway. You know,
Right.
we're like leaning over and
Yeah.
talking to somebody, and then you miss something.
And if you search it on YouTube, you'll see it. Kelsey's wearing some short skirt. No one's looking at him anyway.
Right. Don't even
He's
notice.
singing and dancing and whatever. Blake Shelton posted a love letter to The Voice on Instagram yesterday. He said, I can't believe it's been 23 seasons. It's bittersweet. I've made lifelong friends and memories. Thank you to everyone. And, of course, now Reba will be taking over that chair.
Yeah, it's going to be good,
Made
too.
lifelong friends and memories. Didn't he also meet his wife? I think he met Gwen there.
I think you're right.
So, yeah, I would
That's a
say
friend.
I would say it's been a good experience for Blake.
That's your Dash News now at 7:28.
95.5 WFMS, Jim, Deb, and Kevin. We got a chance to sit down and talk with Ed Carpenter's wife, Heather, and she spends a lot of time in the car.
All morning long. I feel like my morning is spent 2 hours of driving the kids back and forth, and then same thing happens in the afternoon.
Okay, I got to ask the question. Your husband is a professional driver. Who's a better driver, you or him?
He's the better driver, but people don't know how to react to his driving. I'm more nervous about everyone else around us because he stops at the last minute. He, swerves in and out of traffic. So not so much that I don't trust his driving. I don't trust the people around us and how they're going to react.
Do you and Ed hang with other drivers and wives combinations? Are you friends with other drivers?
Well, we're the old people now. So I laugh, when people ask me that, I'm like, well, we used to hang out with Colton Hurta's parents. So it's a weird. All of us old guys kind of stick together. The Kanans live close by us, and we have a great relationship with them, and the Dixons. Although this is kind of funny. I ran into Emma yesterday. And she's like, I think our children are talking. And I'm like, what? Your daughter lives in England. How is my son in Indianapolis talking to your daughter?
Social media.
Yes, exactly. It just shows you how old I am.
Yep.
I love that. And Heather, if you don't mind, we'd like to do some
Rapid fire.
questions, if you don't mind. So you just tell us the first thing that comes to mind. Does that sound good?
Yep, that sounds good.
Okay, so Heather, favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Favorite thing to cook?
Ooh, I make a white lasagna that I like.
Ooh, that sounds
Kind
good.
of my specialty. It's
Okay.
really not healthy at all, but it's still good.
Good.
That's why we would like it then, yeah.
Besides racing, share one of Ed's talents.
Well, he's a wonderful dad. The dad is by far his top talent. But I would say he's really coordinated when it comes to snow skiing. He's a great snowboarder. That would be a random talent. Yeah.
That's impressive. Do you tend to drive over the speed limit or under?
I'm over.
Uh-oh.
I'm worse than Ed.
Wow. What about, do you tend to run late, early, or on time?
Oh, I'm always late. I'm the worst. And Ed is the opposite. And so that causes a couple issues. He was raised if you are 15 minutes early, that's late.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Yes. And I am the opposite way. I'm if I'm 15 minutes late, then I'm early.
That's right. Heather, we could be best friends.
Yes. But I always feel like I can fit that one more thing in. I'm I don't have to be there till this time. So let me add 5 more things.
Yes.
And then I'll be there.
Yep. I think it's more of a time management thing. Okay, so if you're not at home, you're often fill in the blank.
Often at kids' sports.
Yep.
Or in the car. I live in my car. My car is 2 years old, and I have over 100,000 miles.
Oh, my goodness. You do drive a lot.
Gosh.
Wow.
That's all we do, yeah.
Best school subject that you can help your kids with?
Oh, that's a tough one. So the way I can help is my sister is a high school math teacher. So if they have math home, I can call my sister, and she can answer for them. I call in a lifeline.
And weren't you a nurse? I mean, science. You could help with science.
Yeah, I can do science. Where math is starting to get a little bit out of my way. But like I said, I have my sister to call for those things.
So what was the first car you owned?
I had a 1986 Grand Am.
Ooh, the Grand Am, yes.
Nice.
And one of those DVD players, things that you had to pull off. So you know what I'm talking about? The attachment so nobody would steal it.
Yep.
I was pretty proud of that.
Yeah.
I was pretty proud of that.
The stereo system was good enough for someone to steal. That's good. That's good.
I'll take this with me. Thank you very much. Okay, one final question. What word would your husband, Ed, use to describe you?
Talkative. Because I talk way too much. And
no.
And my kids would say the same thing. Anytime we go anywhere, they say, Mom, you got 2 minutes, and that's all. Then we are pulling you and grabbing you. Do not talk to everyone. You don't have to talk to everybody. I'm always getting in trouble.
You're just being friendly.
Are you one of those that when you go to say goodbye, it lasts, you do 5 goodbyes at the door?
Yes.
Yes.
My kids are just like my husband, and they hate it.
Heather Carpenter, the wife of Ed Carpenter,
She's
joining
so
us
fun.
this morning. Yes, she is. Always is.
Love her.
95.5 WFMS. Jim, Deb, Kevin. Deb's got your daily dirt. Mike Tyson's talking about Jamie Foxx.
Yes. In fact, does he have the update that everybody's been wanting about Jamie's, quote, medical condition? Because we haven't gotten the details.
Yeah.
We'll share in about 30 seconds. First, Katy Perry, rumor has it, wants to quit American Idol because of all the criticism she's received online this season.
Yeah, they're beating her up.
Yes, there have been some critical comments. regarding some of the things that she has said to contestants during their auditions. And sources say she blames the producers for editing the show and claiming that they make her seem like she's
I
a
think
mean
they do
judge,
that.
but really
Probably.
she's not mean.
I think they do
and
that.
sometimes there is an editing thing where stuff can be taken out of context.
Right.
You didn't get the whole conversation. So I mean, maybe we should be giving her the benefit of the doubt. Kate Middleton met with a bunch of kids and drew pictures for them instead of signing an autograph. There's a reason.
Huh?
Turns out the royal family can't sign autographs because then people will forge their signatures. So she can
really?
color and draw pictures with kids, but can't sign
Here's
her
a stick
autograph.
figure. Hope you enjoy it. Look at the sunshine.
I could still see people putting it on eBay and saying,
Yeah.
Princess Kate Middleton, or whatever her title is, drew this and then trying to, get money off of it. Mike Tyson is claiming that Jamie Foxx had a stroke
Oh, really?
I heard that too.
and that he's not feeling well. But then this is what's the weird part. He says, that's what I was told.
Oh, gotcha.
Now, keep in
Yeah.
mind,
Oops.
Jamie is playing Mike Tyson in a movie, so he may have a inside source
That's
on
good,
what
yeah.
an update was for his condition because he was actually filming when this happened. So he says he was told it was a stroke, but then he also says, I don't have exact details of what happened. So
Sounds like a good
take it
reporter to
for-
me.
Yeah, right. 828, that's Deb's Daily Dirt. It's sponsored by Mark Dietel Realty.